Hey baddies, welcome to another Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing another pop-up pick a card. This one's going to be all about you're living in their head rent-free, and we're going to find out all about it. So today I'm going to be using the What's Brewing Spilling the Beans deck, and this is from Fire Witch Tarot over on Etsy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle up these cards, and the three cards that come out either by popping out or I'm guided to pull from the deck, those are going to be the three psychic linking objects. And what I'll do is I will insert a photograph for those of you guys who need more time. I will, of course, show you those three cards as well. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope things are positive and good for you, and I hope you guys are taking care of yourself. Okay, all right, so here we go. I'm feeling a little knock. Am I shaking, you guys? I'm sorry. Little knock sometimes to clear the deck of the energy. This deck always seems to have a lot of energy in it because it's a tea deck. So all right, and sometimes we have to shuffle deep, y'all. Okay. I need three cards for my collective that's watching this and my followers. Yes, three cards. I feel the guides, the spirits coming forward. They want this card. Falling apart, falling into pieces, all torn up. Oh, it's like this. Oh, it's a Barbie doll. Look at that. It's a broken up Barbie doll. Did you guys have Barbie dolls? My Barbie dolls, they always had like, their heads always came off. It was so frustrating. I had a lot of Barbie dolls when I was little. So Barbie dolls are going to be the first one. I'm going to call it Barbie dolls. Falling apart. Why do I want to do it like this? It's actually like this, isn't it? Your auntie is highly medicated, you guys. Can you tell? Falling apart, falling into pieces, all torn up. But I like it like this better. All right. I feel like this one wants to come out. This one right specifically here, and the top one. So that's what we're going to take. Okay. And that's what Simon says. All right. So the middle one, oh my. And this one is right up. We have divorce, breaking contract, group 2. You're living in their head rent free. Okay. All right. And then we have, oh, I'm not sure if I've ever pulled this card out of this deck. This is bad choices, honey. Group 3. Bad choices. All right. So that is going to be the three choices. I will show you them again. Group 1 is the falling apart card. Falling apart, falling into pieces, all torn up. Clearly, there's some chaos going on there. We have group 2, divorce, breaking contract, marriage. And group 3, bad motherfucking choices, y'all. All right. Ooh, this feels like it's going to be fun, y'all. So I'm going to insert a little picture for those of you who need a bit more time to see which group you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one group, there probably is going to be more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group 1, all of you that selected Barbie, falling apart, falling into pieces, all torn up. I like it like this better, though, than that. So it feels chaotic. This is going to be your reading all about you're living in their head rent-free. So whose head? We're going to find out all the tea about it. I feel like this. So there you go. I'm going to leave it like that because I feel better. I feel better. So, okay, let's find out some more tea. Okay, I have this on the table, but I'm getting an impression of a different deck. So let's go with Mystery House. Okay, give me the tea on this. What is this chaos about? Falling apart, falling into pieces, all torn up. Woo, are they all torn up over you? Look at these two right here. They say yes. This one says yes. And that one says yes. Sometimes it's like that, y'all. It just happens. You shuffle it and the cards are like, uh-huh, we already know. Creeper, uninvited guest, uncomfortable. Troll, triggering, troublemaker. Mummy bound, tied up, trapped, holy shit. Vision board, psychic, tarot reading, future predictions. Oh man. Woo! You are so living in this bitch's head, man. They are so triggered by you. What happened? What happened here? I had to clear my throat, y'all. What's the tea? What is the fucking tea? Okay, let's pull some toxic. Let's pull some toxic here. Because this person is ripped to shreds over you. And it doesn't feel like crying. It feels like chaotically temper tantrums. Like I'm seeing somebody stomping around. They're breaking their dolls because they're mad, not because they're sad. Creeper gives me a feeling that a lot of you guys, if you have social media or perhaps in your social life, you could have this energy kind of snooping around you. They're snooping, y'all. They're snooping. They're definitely snooping on you, for sure. Yeah. Ooh, you have a creeper. This card wants to come out. We have the Godfather. They struggle with their religious upbringing and their need for self-gratification or power. You know what Auntie is honing in on? The self-gratification. You guys laugh with me over this bitch. What is a motherfucking tea? I could say so much about you right now. You crazy ass, petty ass bitch. We're just gonna put that there, y'all. This person has obsessive hand tendencies. All right. Let's pull some archetype cards. Oh my, you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh my, because something's not happening at home. We have a Redeemer, revelations, forgiving oneself and others, chooses a different path after struggles, teaches others to live a different way of life. We're going to flip this bitch because I feel like this is what they think people see, or this is what the mask they actually like project to people is like holier than thou, motherfucker. That song from Metallica comes to mind. This person is holier than thou, but let me tell you something. They got some dirty, dirty habits, y'all. And I don't judge people. I don't mean dirty by dirty. I mean dirty, dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like there is some, and I'm going to be honest here. There's some of this that might be actually troubling, and I'm just going to leave it right there. Some of it's fucking funny. It depends on who it is. So use your own discernment there. Okay, so we're going to flip this, and we have uses guilt to convince people to change. Lack of identity outside faith and religion. Inauthentic. Boom. Thinks they are holier than thou. Listen, I didn't know that was on this card. I haven't had that much experience with this deck. Look how many cards there are. That's a lot of cards to learn. So I didn't know that. Okay, so that's kind of like, ooh, that gave me a psychic thrill right there. I'm being thrilled. Okay. So this bitch is holier than thou. But really, it's like inside, they are so twisted up. They are so like, I mean, let's get some tarot. Where's my tarot cards? Okay. They really are. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing a vision of a thicket of twisted thorns. Like that's how I'm seeing their heart. The internal world. And they are a troublemaker. They like to stir the pot. They do. They enjoy it. And I feel like you are probably psychic or aware of your empathy, something like that. I think they get tarot readings on you for some of you guys. Like they go to tarot readings. Of course you do because you're here. Hello. All right. Let's get a few cards. Let's get a few cards here. Tell me more about this bitch. Tell me more. Tell me more. Okay. All right. Tell me more. You are living in this bitch's head rent free. This holier than thou person. For some of you, I'm getting like this person doesn't like any profanity. They act like, Six of Cups here. They don't like any profanity. They may play that they're like super religious. I feel like this is a mask they wear. Some of them don't even believe it, the ones that are super religious. And you're living in their head rent free because for some of you, there's something about you that doesn't mesh with that anymore, or you've moved outside that construct, or somehow you've disagreed with them on something. We have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, you know, it's blunt. I mean, it's sharp, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's intense. Like it's like it cuts through. They call it the breakthrough card. They call it the clarity card, but it can be rough. You know, it cuts through all the bullshit. It really does. And I feel like you have seen the truth of this person through like a mask here. You have gotten clarity about it. And it caused all kinds of chaos for this person. And I feel like the truth is that at one time you were this card. And perhaps some of you still are this card. But I feel like you got clarity about something that has to do with this person. And it may be some judgments about you. Some kind of behavior or something about you that they found out that they judged you for, and you were like, you some of you took it for a while. Ace of Cups here, 2 aces. The Lovers, to know self. I feel like you guys had to go, I got 2 more cards here. You guys had to go with the 6 of Swords here. You guys had to know with the true knowledge of self. You had to follow your own heart. You had to follow your cup. And this person did not agree. They were not okay with this. And it triggered them. And I feel like this runs the range of perhaps you being with a certain person, them not liking your person. This could have to do with like your personal philosophy. Religious or otherwise. It could be with your lifestyle choices, your expressions of such. It runs that gamut, okay? And I feel like this uncomfortable card, I feel like it runs both ways because I feel like this person caused you this chaos, this falling apart, this pretty doll, this wonderful, amazing person who fell apart, I think, trying to be the Six of Cups with a group, like trying to be part of this supposedly non-toxic healing environment. It feels like a family, okay? It could be something else, but that's what it feels like. Maybe not a traditional situation, but still a family. Um, and I feel like it it ended up leaving you like this. Like you weren't able to feel whole. You couldn't be whole around them, so you had to be kind of like this chaotic mismatch of yourself, and eventually you couldn't do that. So you couldn't do that anymore. So in order for you to put your pieces back together, you had to kind of like bring in the Ace of Swords and bring some clarity to this bitch. This bitch over here who's wearing the mask of holier than thou, and you switch the uncomfortableness to them, the chaos to them. It doesn't mean you didn't still have chaos, but there are more of your pieces back together. I want to tell you that I think this bitch really believes that if they had a chance to talk to you, they could get you back, they could bring you back into the fold kind of thing. They could give you clarity. You're just confused. Sorry, I keep moving the camera. You're just confused. You're just confused, that's all. About whatever this is. They haven't learned anything from what happened here. And truly, they mean to shift the chaos and uncomfortableness back to you. They have no intention of taking any responsibility for what they've done. This state of Redeemer, they enjoy this shit. Like, this is who they are. And I feel like there are some people who need such an intense wake-up call that it's going to be a while. And this is one of them. Because they have this Redeemer energy. Look at the bright light, right? But this person isn't really aligned with this light here. Okay, it's a mask. It's a false light. It's not real. Because this person really isn't feeling the light. Okay, they're feeling the illusion of light. Their heart isn't connected to it because they're busy doing these hateful things. And really hiding, some of them are hiding some deep, dark secrets, and they're hiding some truth of self. Okay? So it's really hard to be aligned with this really pure energy kind of thing. This real, sorry, it's upside down. this true energy kind of thing when you're trapped in your own pit. So, this is the truth of them. Okay, the reverse. And it's a holier than thou situation. And the truth is, and you probably know this, some of you guys know this because you know this person well. They may be a green-eyed stranger. This card keeps peeking at me. Green-eyed stranger. Well, they wouldn't be a stranger, but they might have green eyes. I have block here. We have eyes are the window to the soul. So they may have really expressive eyes as well. So green eyes, you may have green eyes. They may have expressive eyes. And block wants contact. So you may have blocked this person or gone no contact. And they're still thinking about the contact. So I had to pull those two cards because they were like peeking out at me. So I feel like they enjoy this. And they would continue a kind of process of passing the chaos back and forth. So they would continue that as long as you would involve yourself in it. And I feel like some of you who have pulled back from this person or gone no contact, it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. But know this, they think about you all the time. And for many of them, they're following you online. Some of you, they are sneaking around, like having people tell them about you. You know, family's going to talk. So what do? Do you tell your family not to talk about you? Is that realistic? Are they going to tell them that you told the family member to not talk about you to them? Is that going to, you know what I mean? Like, that's a tough place to be. You know, it's a tough place to be. So, yeah, that's what I got for you, Group 1. I hope this resonated, and I hope it was an enjoyable and insightful reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, Group 2, all of you that selected divorce, breaking contract. This is going to be your reading all about you're living in their head rent free. So, all right, be sure to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, so I'm going to pull from the Toxic X Files because this is about an ex or an ex's family. Could involve children. It's about breaking a contract. Just take what resonates here. Okay, I want to make sure. Okay, you're plugged in. All right. Okay, so let's shuffle this up. This deck carries a lot of intense energy, so shuffle it a few times. Tell me all about my Group 2. Tell me about this divorce, breaking contract. They're living in their head rent-free. I'm seeing some in-laws here. Yeah, I'm seeing extended family. I'm seeing exes. Oh, those just plopped out. They plopped right the fuck out. Okay. All right, we have more war, less peace, promises to make things better, but ends up making them worse, unexpectedly or predictably. My tongue's heavy, y'all, because of my meds. All right, so we're going to put that here. We have not so pretty Ricky. They think they are cute and still have it going on, but they're ugly as hell, energetically and physically. We have dirty dancing. They use others' lack of experience and love to box others in a corner. Off with their heads, becomes angry and irritated when others do not follow their lead, when others question their authority. We have plays house in a plastic home, pretends to be family material, doing the deed, but other can't build a foundation based on physical interactions alone. Inception. They twist people's words and create another story to fit their own narrative. Well, that really covers it all, doesn't it? So it's toxic as fuck. Okay, it's just a toxic motherfucking situation. I feel like this person has pretended probably throughout your marriage or your relationship that, especially, and I'm talking about people who have children right now, with this person, or even like fur babies and things, or even this is like responsibilities of some kind. I feel like they pretended like they were responsible, like they were doing the most, and the truth is, it was probably all you, or mostly you. And I feel like you probably made them look good a lot. And this person has a bad temper, explosive personality. And really, I feel like they took advantage of you a lot. A lot. Your relationship was very... there was more fighting than good times, and because of that, they're an ex. Okay. And I feel like they twist your interactions with them. They twist the breakup. They've twisted the breakup so that people, find you to be the villain. Okay. They find you to be the bad guy. And they talk about it. We have a clump of cards. Here's a clump. We're going to take the clump. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups here. Yeah, I feel like this person has other people talking about you like you're the bad guy. You're the villain. You're the reason for the breakup. This person did the most. There's a lot of martyr energy going on with this bitch. Um and this is the Seven of Cups, but look at the card. Like they're overwhelmed. There's like so many fucking cups here. I'm doing the most. I'm doing the most. They give me such a hard fucking time. Like, how am I supposed to handle all these cups? How am I supposed to do all this shit? Well, you did. You took care of all that shit. Your turn, bitch. See how that works? I asked for your help before. You didn't give it to me then. Now you have to do it. Fun, isn't it? Exactly. Exactly. And I feel like the truth is that for many of you, they don't do this. Somebody else helps them. So they're never doing this. They're never doing the most. They've never done the most. But they tell people they have. And people listen to them. Why? Because for some of them, they're like the baby or the favorite, or they're just so manipulative. They've been coddled to a degree. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. They're still hot for you. They haven't gotten over you. We have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, they still think of you this way. And for some of you, you're just like, ugh. How can you talk shit on me and still like want this? Because I feel like this is one-sided. One person feels this way. I feel like you have moved on from this. Like you don't want this. You know there's better for you. I had to clear my throat, sorry. We have the Seven of Swords. Because I feel like this with them is a lie. This with them cannot happen. They are not capable of love, fulfillment, passion, romance. They're not capable of being this with really anyone because they don't live in truth. This person's a liar. They are volatile, they're selfish, and I feel like you know that this relationship wasn't happy. Like you live in the awareness of it. But this person is still lying to themselves about this. Okay? They're still telling themselves that they were the one for you, even if you're with somebody. They were the one for you. Y'all were truly happy. I don't know if you heard the pop. Y'all were truly happy. Because I feel like as you reflect, you start to think, you know what? We didn't really have a lot of happy times. And they're thinking, oh, yes, we did. They did. But this was you. This was you telling yourself, oh, I'm happy. I feel good. I feel good. And it's like, no, you don't really, bitch. No, you really don't. You don't feel happy. You really don't. And you had to come to terms with it. And I feel like it was real painful. It was real tough, you know? Then we have the Two of Cups in reverse, y'all. It's in reverse. You had to come to a painful realization that this was bullshit. And no matter how hard you tried, you couldn't make this work, especially if you had children. So, you know, and this person lives in this happy fairy tale land, talking shit on you, but still thinking y'all had a happy relationship. What the fuck? How delusional do you have to be? Come on now. We have two more cards. They're both in reverse. I'm going to take them in reverse, okay? Even though the Knight of Swords is aggressive enough right side up. This motherfucker is aggressive. He has aggressive speech. He has an aggressive approach. For some of you, you know, I don't want to go into anything traumatic here, but for some of you, you know. And the King of Cups in reverse. You guys, there is no love here. This is somebody who is not compassionate. This is somebody who is not capable of true emotional connections. This person is in denial of the truth of your relationship. And they're just talking mad shit on you. They're just talking mad shit. Like the shit just continues. Let's see. Tell me the shit. Tell me the shit they're saying. Tell me the shit. Fighting for what I love. Claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. Some of them are saying, I still love him. I still love her. I still love them. Even though they treated me like shit. Oh, that martyr shit. Ooh, that martyr shit. Ooh. Running away. They're running away from me, but I still believe. I still believe. I still believe in love. I'm going to anger management. They're just angry. They were so angry with me all the time. They were awful to me. Projecting. They were the angry motherfucker, weren't they? Angry, bitter. But they're saying it's happy though. It's happy. They were angry all the time, but we were happy. They're talking out both sides of their fucking mouth. Y'all. For some of you, they're partying. They're out partying. They got some person they're doing this with, but they're gonna find out that I'm their one. I'm their one. I'm their one. No, they're not. No, they're not. This person is a liar. The seven of swords here. This person is a liar. They're lying and telling people about happy, fun connection. Like this is all bullshit. This person is toxic as fuck. They are gonna continue to be toxic as fuck. Boy, my tongue is heavy as fuck. But this person, they're telling people this is such a weird energy. It feels like someone who has some kind of issues, if you know what I'm saying. They tell people they're happy, they're still in love with you, but they still talk mad shit. So there's no respect here. They have no respect for you, but they still think they love you. But this bitch does not know what love is. And so for some of you, you're probably already careful if you have to exchange, like pick up children and things. But, just be aware. Like there's still that. I wouldn't tell them too much. Like if you're in a relationship, I wouldn't tell them like what your plans are. If they ask what your plans are, I would start saying, we just have plans. Like it's really not their business what you're doing in your life, your personal life. Because I feel like for some of you, they are telling people what's going on. Like that's part of the gossip. That's part of the stuff they're thinking about. So I feel like you guys who are sharing information about relationships or your personal, you might want to back off the details a little bit. All right. Okay. Group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this was helpful and insightful and enjoyable reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey group 3, all of you that selected bad choices, this is going to be your reading all about your living in their head rent-free. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, so let's shuffle this deck up and see whose head are you living rent-free in. Okay, I'm feeling the spirits pull in. Bad choices. Are they judging you? What else is new, right? What else is new? Okay, tell me about whose head is my group 3 living rent-free in. Whose head is my group 3? What is this? What's the tea here? What's this about? Oh, we just have explosion of cards attacking me. It's a shit show. Become aware. I feel like that's the tea. That's what they're saying. Like, it's a shit show. like what they're doing. Like just watch the acrobatics, watch the clown show over there at your house in your life. Zombie wants brains. Strengthen your boundaries. I feel like they're saying you're not thinking. You're not thinking about the consequences of what you're doing, of your actions. Wow. Okay, we have energy vampire, cut your energetic cord. Yeah, somebody's like siphoning off like energy from you because they're talking about you and about the shit you're doing. So they know about your life. Okay, they know about like what's going on. And you may have a lot of shit happening for you right now, or maybe you don't. Maybe you're just living your life and this person is kind of manipulating what's going on, or they're talking about your past bad choices. But I feel like there's a lot of judgment here. We're going to go ahead and take these other cards because they definitely wanted to come out. So we have black holes suck. Don't let your darkness hold you back. Yeah, I feel like they're saying your choices are holding you back. The consequences of your actions for some of you, your continual bad choices. I can't believe you decided to fucking do that. I can't believe you're doing that. Like, I don't know why they decided to major in that. I don't know why they decided to move there. I don't know why they're dating this person. They're partying too much. There's just a lot of judgment in group 3. Shitting rainbows kind of day. Release guilt. I I think this is a statement more about this person does not feel guilty. They don't feel bad about what they're saying. They don't feel bad for talking mad shit on you. Okay, they don't. They don't feel bad. Um, because I feel like they do this to a lot of people. Huh. Okay. We have hippity hippity higher self, raise your vibration. Okay, I feel like this is you. I feel like this is really where you're coming from. Like, this is where your choices really are coming from. And a lot of you are living life. Like, you are embracing life more. You're just in your flow, doing your thing. And to other people who aren't living life, like example, a vampire energetic vampire who is not really out there living life but is siphoning the life force from others because they're not able to do what they want to do and live their life authentically, because they're wearing a mask for whatever reason. They're feeding off other people. I feel like for some of you, they're talking about your intelligence, like they're not that smart. Like, if they're making these kind of fucking decisions, they're not that motherfucking smart. Because smart people don't make these kind of choices. Wow. What a fucking bitch. What a bitch. There's my toxic X-Files. Let's get some more toxic energy here. I feel like this person's extremely toxic. And I feel like the truth is you're not alone in living in their head rent-free. I feel like a lot of people do. Because this person likes to talk mad shit. Okay? They live off the vibration of talking mad shit about people. We have hits the road jack, bails out when shit gets hard. Ooh, I hate this energy. This is a quitter. This is a professional quitter. Okay, tell me more. I also feel like they quit by also like, this is somebody who causes this. I'm so familiar with this. This is somebody who causes issues. Okay, like example in a family. This is like a family dynamic. Some of you guys may be familiar with this. Causes major issues. And instead of talking about it in a healthy manner, we just smooth the bullshit over with like a layer cake and ice cream and icing and act like that shit never happened. This person's a pro at that shit. Okay, we have motion by no ocean. Tries to rock the boat but needs SOS to get someone off. See, I feel like they lack fire. I feel like without this energy of talking about other people's perceived bad choices, I'm not sure the things they talk about are actually true all the time, or at the intensity they say. I feel like they would be extremely boring. I feel like you put color in their life. You give them something to talk about. I'm going to say that like this. They are not the main character. in a story. They are and I don't want to give librarians a bad name, okay? Because librarians got it going on. But I feel like it's like the mousy librarian who has no spunk. You know what I mean? Or the mousy secretary, or the wallflower who refuses to blossom. And I don't mean those in insulting manners, okay? It's just a stereotype that is untrue, but kind of works for this example. Very boring. Their vitality doesn't come authentically. We have Dracula. We have another energy vampire card here. Sucks the lifeblood out of others for their own self-satisfaction, but acts as if others owes them a favor. Ooh. This is a bitch who passively aggressively sucks energy sometimes. What I mean by that is they will do favors for you you never asked for. And then they will expect something in return passive aggressively. Now, if you know what I'm saying, you get my drift, okay? And I feel like they kind of make it known in a very weird way. These people have martyr energy big time as well. And that's kind of how they get their energy. It reminds me of What We Do in the Shadows, the energy vampire. If you've ever seen that movie, you know what I'm talking. Colin, I forgot his last name. I think his name is Colin. Okay, give me one more card. Okay, we have Time Traveler. Comes back into people's lives unexpectedly to cause harm, creates conflict to test other strength. Yeah, this person, you live in their head rent free, and if they got a chance to come back into your life, they would, because it's yummy. They get to feed off that shit, and this may be someone you have to deal with on a regular basis, and they love that for you. They love that you have to deal with devil. Here's the devil. They love that shit for you. They love that you're forced, one reason or another, you're forced to have to deal with them. And if you have to do it, for some of you, it's family. For others, this is work or school or some kind of forced relation. Okay, I understand forced relation. We have to eat. There could be family reasons that you have to interact. I know we all can't go no contact for whatever complicated reason, So I feel with the devil, I feel like forced relations. I feel like, some of you guys have to deal with this person. And for some of you, this may be at work as well. I'm getting like nursing here. We have Knight of Wands, Five of Swords. I just got this very strange impression of like someone who just wants to beat someone's ass. They just want to beat someone's ass. I feel like this person can be infuriating. They can be very frustrating to people. And I feel like if this is work related, so I'm picking up on several energies. If this is work related, if you call them in to help, like pick up a shift or something like that, they never will. Like they don't do that shit. They don't help. They're not going to help. Okay. Because a lot of them, their main source of income isn't that job or whatever. Even if it is, they don't care. Okay, we got another card that wants to come out. These two, apparently. We have the Ten of Wands and the Two of Wands. I feel like this is your energy, because you're just like, okay, I figured it out. I'm going to hop on these two sticks and I'm going to move the fuck away from you. I'm going to get distance. So I feel like even if you have forced relations, you stay away from this energy. You just as far away as possible. Because this person is nasty. They have a nasty vibe, but you still live in their head rent free, even if you have to be around them. And some of you guys with the Ten of Wands here, I feel like there's been some kind of movement in your life. Like you've picked up motion. You've picked up your your obligations, your responsibilities. You've picked up your sticks and moved the fuck on, is what you've done. And some of you guys may be wondering, is this still an issue for them? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, they still think about you. Yes. Yes, they still talk mad shit about you. Yes, you still live in their head to the point where they can't shut the fuck up about you. 5 of Cups. They can't shut the fuck up about you. And it's sad. It's real sad. It's always sad when you're living in someone's head rent-free. Well, you know what? But really, I guess some people deserve this. I feel like for some of you, this person has done some fucked up shit. We have the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, 55 may be a number here, and then we have the 10 of Wands. I feel like, this person has done some fucked up shit to you. This person's just a nasty person. Like I said, I might be picking up on a couple of energies here, a couple of different energies. So I'm honing in on someone who's definitely, I feel like you've gotten the blame. You've gotten the blame for things. I feel like they enjoy making you look foolish or telling people you're foolish. Your life's a mess. For some of you at work, they talk about your home life. So for some of you, they know about your home life or something like that, and it feels inappropriate. It feels like there's a lot of questioning your intelligence, which is really insulting because I feel like you're highly intelligent. I feel like you're emotionally intelligent, and there's something about this that you chose not to engage because you felt like the Knight of Wands here, you have so much more going for you than this bitch. Because the 10 of Wands, I'm picking up on accomplishment here, on potential, on, there's so much more for you than dealing with this bitch. And for some of you, this is family, and this person's older, and they're kind of like, this is what they do, and it's not fun, but you're living your life, right? And I get this really kind of sad energy. I'm sorry that, especially with family, like I feel like no matter what I do, it'll never be good enough for them. They're always going to say my life is a shit show and I have shit for brains, no matter what I do. So I just need to move on and understand that and make myself happy as possible. It's sad because it's like this realization, this reality, this hard, cold truth of how it is. And its acceptance of how things are right now. And I got to tell you something. It takes a lot of bravery to accept things how they are right now because you live in reality. And living in the moment of now is very powerful. It's also very painful sometimes. But I tell you what, it's also how you move forward. And I'm really proud of you because this is hard. It's hard to come to the reality that your family, whoever this is always going to think your choices are bad. They're always going to think less of you for whatever fucking reason. It doesn't matter if you become president of the United States or whatever it is, or you're a master, PhD, and whatever. It doesn't matter. You get your master's, you write 1,000 books. It doesn't matter. You always have this label. And that's why I don't like labels personally. As Aquarius energy, I think they can be very dangerous because you can get stuck in a label. For me, labels change. They're very changeable because we are changeable humans. So I want to talk about this really good energy I feel around you. It's just a little side message, and I feel like I feel like this is good. This is good. Tell me about this positive energy. We just want to do this for group 3 real quick. We have the 5 of Coins here. We You have the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is telling me that this energy I've been talking about, you've really been through it. Okay, you have felt on the outside of your family, probably of a lot of things, because you're different. You're different. There's been a lot of worry here and a concern. And with the worms in the head, I feel like these things have lingered. They linger into your everyday life. You've had to overcome a lot of hostile thoughts, negative thoughts, to get to where you are today. You had to realize that just because they think this of you doesn't mean it's true. And it doesn't make that label be who you really are, because you know that you're not that. Like, you had to battle these thoughts. You had to battle this situation. You had to actively work against this. You had to overcome it. And I feel like some of you guys have to overcome this all the time. It's not something that just you know, you had to raise your vibration here, and you had to overcome a lot of this. And the problem is that you've done the hard work. You're still doing the hard work, and you'll probably be overcoming these kind of thoughts a lot of your life, you know, to get where you are. It'll be something you probably have to revisit. And I think you've accepted that, you know, you've accepted it. And Queen of Coins here, Queen of Pentacles. That acceptance is going to bring you into a state of independence, prosperity, health, just genuinely feeling very good about your situation, like feeling genuine happiness, feeling self-sufficient, knowing that you can take care of yourself, knowing that, feeling validated in the fact that the labels have not broken you, or you have not become those labels. And I feel like, even though, you know, when you go home or whatever, or if you reunite with these people, whatever that it is, I think, you know, no matter how you live in their head as these labels, as the shit show, the zombie, you know that that's a character they've created of you. It's a caricature, you know what I'm saying, of you. It's not reality, because you're on to better things. You're on to your cup, to get your cup, your wish fulfillment, your dreams, your hopes are all in this cup, and you're moving forward into that. And we have the Hierophant here, and I feel a lot of leadership, it's stuck, a lot of leadership with you, leadership ability. You're very intelligent. You're much more intelligent than what you've been given credit for, and you're emotionally intelligent. And this is really going to cause you to kind of shine. You're really overcoming this. And it's sad, and also it's kind of bad karma for them. It's kind of a karmic thing, that the more wonderful your life becomes, because we have Judgment here, okay? The more wonderful your life becomes, I feel like the more the presence of you in their head is going to be. And I feel like at some point they may try to reapproach you with the Page of Cups. And I got to tell you, no matter how well you're doing, they're still not going to give you what you want. And I think you know that, but you might need to be reminded. All right. Okay, group 3, that's what I received for you. I hope this was helpful and enjoyable and insightful reading, and I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.